Hello everyone, and welcome back to Silksong. Where we last left off, we had defeated Nihilith, Seth, we killed the Volt Worm or whatever it was called, and we started exploring Verdania and Lost Verdania. Now before we go back into the dream, what I want to do is try to explore the actual physical reality here. Because there is stuff beyond that guy standing there over his little fallen thingamajig. I'm kind of worried he's going to walk away, but maybe he'll be there mourning for a good long while. I think it's a shame that we didn't see him before we saw the Clover Dancers. Because I didn't realize they were the same, you know? This place is kind of run down compared to how it used to be. I wonder what happened. I'm assuming the Citadel had something to do with it, but I don't actually know. Ow. How was I supposed to see that? What is back here? A Verdania map. Oh, nice. And a bench. Awesome. Perfect. So wait, does the Verdania map work in Lost Verdania? Or is it just this little area? Hopefully it does. You know, hopefully it does. Fingers crossed. And I went all the way to the mall today to get some boba. And you know what happened? To this one. There we go. I went all the way to the mall and I was gonna get a boba tea, right? But the person was on break. I waited there for 30 minutes and they never came back. And so I just left. I didn't even get anything. It was really depressing. I think since it's getting colder too, I'm gonna have to change the air in my tires at some point. Or fill them back up. Alright, Verdania, here we go. Now, there's a lot of 4-leaf clovers in this place. They must be pretty lucky. What do you guys think of charms, like Lucky Charms? Not the cereal, the item. Although the cereal, I can't even say the cereal is good. It's 50% good. The marshmallows are amazing. You know, if they weren't so bad for you, I would eat those all the time. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Lucky Charms. Yeah, what do you think about that, huh? Do you think of rabbit's feet and you go oh man, I better get one of those and put it around my neck, or I'm gonna be totally screwed. I don't really know of any other ones. Lucky Charm. You have rabbit's foot, and you've got 4-leaf clovers, and that's really all that I know about. Maybe some hair. Maybe some hair from someone you love. I don't know. I don't really know how it works. I don't keep up. I don't really care, but I don't believe in Lucky Charms. I honestly don't believe in luck. I say it a lot, but I don't believe in it. I was gonna say last time, I think these the thing we did where we grabbed that little orb and had to do a little run around. I feel like that is I feel like that's almost like a little training thing for these little guys. What is that? It's a different brand of the weird little My Little Pony bug. Clover Stag, placid native of Verdania. Its hide closely mimics the flora of the territory. Yes, I suppose maybe there's a predator around here that's gonna kill all these, and that's why they have to look like that. I'm a little worried. What am I gonna run into that these things are hiding from, huh? It hasn't even been that long since the last time I played this game. I didn't even get to go. So yesterday I was gone because I was gonna go rock climbing with a friend of mine. I didn't even get to go though because he was sick. So I ended up kind of wasting the day, it felt like. Why is there a glowing feather here? What is that? Oh wait. Here the trail of the stag touched pale. We hunted her, felled her, as none before were able. Proof it became of our majesty, mark of our divine right. Oh boy. This is how these guys become, what's the word? These guys are gonna become wrathful dictators. Divine right to rule. That's the goofiest thing. Well, you know what? No, it is the goofiest thing. Where kings are just yes, it is my right. I feel like they have to say that or people won't accept all the crazy stuff they do. One of the buttons to play this song is the same button to talk to him. And so if I don't press him directly at the same time, it makes me talk to him instead. It's a little unfortunate. A little unfortunate. I wonder what I'm going to get out of this place. Is this going to help me at all? Do I actually want to be here? Is what I mean to ask. I guess it's interesting to explore it, but is it going to help me at all in this upcoming situation? I honestly hope not, because I don't want to nerf the boss if I can help it. So I remember in Breath of the Wild, what they had you do is go around the world and like get the divine beasts or whatever. And the more of them you got, the less health the final boss started with. Awesome. I still don't know what those do, but that's 3 that we've gotten, I think. Where's the bug at? There it is. Kindanir, child of Verdania, fully capable to fight despite its young age. I'm sorry, not really. I see why they wiped this place off the map. Look at all these eggs. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry, child of Verdania, for killing you. It was not my hope or my dream to do so. It simply was what must be done. Hey. I feel like I'm getting close to the final boss, which I don't want to do until I finish exploring this place. Or so I've been told. Our capital, built grand, the seat of our sovereignty, slipped from my mind. Why does it fade? Why can I not recall that sacred place? Oh, that's why it's empty here, is because he can't remember it. It's all silky. Because we're technically inside his memory. Maybe we have to go around and grab all those little circles to actually open it up. That's my assumption. And then the final boss will be up there. What does it say? Though generally passive, their sharp masks can cause injury if carelessly blundered into. Yeah, I'm a bit of a careless blunderer. Did you see that? Can I kill that? What is that? I want to get a note on it. It's gonna say like kill 5 more to complete. I'm gonna be so upset if it does that. Please just give me the note right off the bat. There we go. Kill 5 more. Wow, how right I was. I'm not doing that. Predatory plant with a powerful jaw shaped to resemble a lily pad. That is not helpful at all. What did I just enter? Uh-oh. I'm in the... They're sick of me for killing the younglings. They got mad. Surely. Aw, man. That's just embarrassing.
Let me see your mind and alter your thoughts and your very being. I will enter this place and destroy it. And when I return, you will have no idea who you are, or who I am, or what has transpired. You will be dead in mind, yet a vegetable in body.
Oh my gosh. I hate this place. Verdania, there's too many of these stupid little bugs here, huh? Alright? I mean, it makes sense. I feel like a grassy, nice place like this often has many, many bugs. But that doesn't mean I have to like it. I hate this place. I hate this place. Everything's green. Even the people are green. And they all have the worst abilities ever. Abilities that make me a little upset. A little upset, just a tiny bit. I still wish I could just play a song and fall asleep. If I play a song, there's no way, like, I can't fall asleep if there's any media going on at all. That includes television. If there's a TV on, I will stay awake for probably like 40 hours or more before I can fall asleep. Music playing. Music's not as bad as TV, but it's still not great. I need like pretty much complete silence and complete dark, or I will not fall asleep. Where am I, by the way? What is this? Oh, I guess we're going to the left and it's going to bring us through here, and then we'll go down and to the right, and that's the room that we keep having to fight stuff in. Pale Stag. Okay, this is a boss. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Didn't the green guy say that nobody could do it? That they were the only ones that could, and it proved their divine right? So if I can kill this guy, does that mean I have the divine right to rule Verdania? Is that what that means? Ow. How many phases? Is this guy gonna have phases? Kind of an annoying attack that he does. I can see why many a foe would be felled by this beast. It makes the same noise every time too. Man, it's too bad we don't have like, I feel like most bioluminescent animals are either tiny or live in the ocean. Where's our glowing deer, huh? Why can't we have glowing deer? I guess it's probably pretty bad for them, since all the wolves would know exactly where they were. But why is any animal bioluminescent? In that case. Ah! I need to be able to duck. Jeez, it's like covering the whole entire field with those. I can't even get to it, dude. Get back here. Get back here! Oh my gosh, I hate this thing. I don't know how to dodge this at this point. I need to not be on one side because then it turns into a big wall. I need to be in the middle somewhere. Like that. That is not ideal. Can I hit those? If I can hit those, that makes a big difference. Let's try it. Okay, you can hit them a little bit, but you can't really block them. There. First try. That's what you get for glowing at me. That's against the rules. We don't allow that around here. Wait. If I don't get these, do I lose the fight? Alright. Well, I killed it. What does it say? Is there a note? Where's the note, huh? Hail Stag, the fabled first clover stag of Verdania's wilds, commands the grass and leaves to aid its attacks. Myth made real in memory. The creature seemed completely at one with the flora around it. Did it ever truly exist as I have seen it? That is a good point. That these memories are how people see themselves and not how they actually were. So maybe Scar Singer Carmelita was always this ugly, but she was just super prideful. That might not be a good way to put it. Not ugly, but like big and weird. Like to an ant would look a lot better than to a different sort of bug, I would think. Can you imagine if this is how plants actually worked? If you hit part of it, it would just grow all of a sudden, like gigantic. I think they'd be much more dangerous to be around. Simple, graceful, another fine bug lost forever from these lands. Oh, this is the worst. I need to get this over this way. Let's put it right there. I didn't know I could move that, actually. That's good to know. There we go. Easy. Thought you could trick me, game. No, sir. How do I get over there? Is it this, maybe? Nice. That's a big dragonfly. What does this say? When 3 fonts weep, our sacred shrine shall rise. Fonts. What is a font? Like the text on a screen? Like Times New Roman? What? Well, I want the shrine to rise, I think. Probably. It's like a little riddle. What is this? A pendragore. A heavy insect that lives near large bodies of water. Its weighty body is best avoided. Is there a font in here? What is a font? Is it like a fountain? Wait. Is font plural for fountain? I don't think it is. Maybe it's like an old-fashioned way of saying it. So I need to find 2 more fountains, I guess. Easy. There's 2. Okay, where's the 3rd one, though? We got one at the left, at the right. Is there one higher up? This looks like a dead end. Nope. There it is. We're just geniuses, huh? Took like 1 second. Let's see the shrine rise then. I just want to kill this thing real quick. They gave it such a cool name for how useless it is. There we go. Is the shrine gonna rise? Oh, it's a grand thing, this place. Away. What is this? Lift your voices, know our grace. Oh, I just play a song? Okay. It's a nice little concert venue, even though there's nobody here. Oh, we're finding more little pieces of memory. I'm pretty sure these are pieces of memory. This is my guess. These are pieces of memory, and they're going to help him remember the castle. And that looks like it was enough to actually do it. Without ever beating that one room. I want to get rid of the projectile one first. They're a lot harder to deal with. Nice. Is there more after this? I think this is the last phase. That's my guess. Because nothing is spawning right now. Easy. Let's pretend that was the first try. I don't know why I struggled so hard on that before. Alright, what's to the left? Is it just a passage through the middle? Just a little higher up.
Yes, yes, surely. Indubitably. Yes. It's right over this way. No, that's not quite right. In fact, that is quite wrong.
I wonder if he remembers me dying a bunch since I keep going into his mind. I wonder what he thinks when we go unconscious right next to him. Or is this all happening in an instant? They do say, like, normal dreams last like 3 seconds. Which, I don't know if I believe that. Okay. Why is this area... silk? Weird. A little weird. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to go up that one spot. Again, to see this land abandoned, betrayed, and a throne I could not sit alone. You are mortal bugs, caught beneath a being pale. Devotion or destruction, these are the only fates my kind allow. Feel guilt at your absence, sir, but know the end was inexorable, the outcome set, whether you remained or not. Do not seek to console me, warrior. This memory is mine alone. I'll not brook your brutish intrusion. You who dare trespass this sacred chamber, ready yourself to see us and know us, Verdania's rulers, together in our finest form. Yeah. You're pretty much just a big old cogwork dancer, huh? That one's invisible. Yeah, they are just like the cogwork dancers. Alright, either way, I didn't want to win because I wanted to check one of the rooms in there that I didn't actually go to. So let's do that this time. Yeah. I'm glad in the real world he doesn't remember me being, like, in his memory. Let's just win so we don't have to worry about it. Oh, are you kidding me? He canceled my heal? That's ridiculous. With his stupid yell. I thought he was going to talk to us again. That was terrible. I'm upset. That's ridiculous. I hate that. That is the dumbest thing. Let me heal, alright, Gabe? I barely touched his feet. Come on. What? What is that? Okay, that's new. That's different. Lovely. That's bad. Don't be there. Oh, man. There was no safe area right there. That could have been really bad. Okay, this is where they do the circle. For whatever reason. Ah! How do I dodge that? It's actually really difficult to dodge, I think. Let's heal after this one. No. Nope. Okay, how do we dodge it? That's hard. That's hard to dodge. Are they gonna do the thing where they get sad when we kill one of them? That's what the cogwork ones did. Shoot. No? Okay, they're gonna restart. Great. Oh, we go into Clover Dancer phase 2 right off the bat. I need to heal. Oh, please don't kill me. Attack. Nope. Now. Okay, we're good. A little scary, a little scary. Somehow, I'm actually a little bit better at dodging this one, where they move one at a time. It's easier for me to keep track of. Not again. Oh, come on, stop doing that. Yikes! Nice. Destroying them. I don't know how many phases they have, but we're destroying them all. I say that as I suddenly take a ton of damage. Alright, let's heal when I get a second. Now. Okay, okay, and this one again. We're going this way this time. Shoot. It's so hard to dodge that. Easy. That was really easy, actually. I guess already doing the Clover Dancers made that one a little easier. I'll check the note in a second. We got another beating heart. To dance and love and end together. Together as one. Lamenter, defeat the Clover Dancers. Oh, they are Clovers. Oh, I feel bad now. Is he dead? Wait, did I kill him? I didn't need to do that, did I? Yeah, I feel kind of bad about that a little bit. Because I only needed the 3 hearts. I did not need that one. But I need to beat all the bosses, and that was on the way to that goal of mine. It was a necessary sacrifice. And we can't go back. It does look like we explored everything, thankfully. Okay, though. We want to save a flea. Hey, there it is. Okay. Let me go up here. There. A new place we've never been before. Look at that. I don't like it when they do this. These ones that if you hit one thing, you just gotta start the whole thing over. I need a checkpoint. I'm a checkpoints kind of guy. There. Did we want to go down or up right there? Oh, okay, I see. No! Okay, we're good. Oh my gosh, I thought it was gonna send us back to the beginning. Ugh. Seems like the kind of thing Team Cherry would do to us. This is right where the flea is. Where are you, flea? Bam! You're free. You are a flea. What is that? I mean, good riddance, whatever it was. Oh wait, that's the rhino. Oh shoot, there was one in the far fields. That's the, we saw that rhino before. In the memoriam. Okay, it should be above somehow. Oh, I know how. Like this. Shoot, it keeps sitting me on the bench. There. It's the same button. Ah. Well, he wasn't even trapped in anything. He could have just gone. Like, what am I doing here? What am I doing? I still don't remember what putrefied means. I'm gonna have to look it up in a minute. I actually will do that. Just so I know. And so you all know too. You're cursed with knowledge. Having undergone rotting or decay to the point of producing an offensive smell. Great. So this place smells really bad on top of being disgusting. Nothing new to say, right?
It is now my charge to care for those who stay here, including yourself. If I can aid you in any way, please let me know.
Yeah, it's the same as always. Final audience. Attend the Sentinel's request. Hunter in red. Attend this Sentinel's request, Hunter in Red. Meet in halls high, the chamber of its fellows. The way shall be marked. Alright, parkour time. To get to the stupid flea that had to go to the opposite end of the planet. There. Get out of here, flea. Easy. Okay. If I talk to this guy... Oh, his voice is so deep. Sister, you seen him out there? Our new champion, that golden knight stalking the Citadel's crumbling halls. Tall, righteous bug, not much for conversing. Still, it'd be long dead if not for I'd be long dead if not for their appearance. And I ain't the only one. Others have spoken of the knight's timely deeds and rare bravery. We're desperate for any protection we can get, and that gleaming champion's been offering their aid almost as much as you yourself. This guy's trying to steal my legend. He's trying to put me in his shadow. I can't let that happen. I need to kill him before he helps too many people. Where is he? Where is he? Let's do this thing and then the flea. I need a... Did I sit at that bench a second ago? I think I did. But that's really close. Alright, Clanker. You're done for. I'm here, Gilded One. I had thought I was answering your summons as a friend, or at least an ally. But now that we stand together in this place, I can sense your intent. You mean to raise your blades against me? Am I your enemy then? Yeah, you're done for, buddy. If you want to fight me, we're gonna throw down, and you're gonna lose. Defense of the sacred citadel and the voices that fill it is the eternal duty of the Sentinels. Termination is the necessary fate of all those enthralled by the whispering silk. You believe me haunted, a slave to the pale threads? I think you are more perceptive than that. My silk is my own, as is my will. Unsure is this sentinel, both haunted and innocent, you seem. With regret, this sentinel must test the strength of your will. Oh, come on. You do not need to do that. Test the strength of my will. I'll test the strength of your will. Alright, Buster Brown. You're done for. You're basically already dead. Ow! You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't hit me like this. You're just a robot. Ow. I guess the strength of my will is not that much so far in this fight. You think you can steal my legend? You think you can put me in your shadow? I'm not gonna let you. I won't let you do it. You monster. Stay down. I could do this all day. Have you guys seen those, they came out in this new robot a little bit ago. I don't know if it's actually out, if you can buy it or not. But I know that it's been going around, you know? It's been talked about. And apparently, like, they're like, oh, it's this, like, a maid to clean your house and do your chores and stuff. And that'd be great, but two big problems, in my opinion. One, I don't want cameras in my house, like, period. I don't care if it's for a robot. I just don't want cameras in my house. Thank you very much. Shoot. Oh, it's hard to dodge that one. But the second problem, they're like, oh yeah, it's this AI robot, right? Well, do you know how it gets controlled? Some guy in a VR headset is running it around and controlling it. Which is ridiculous. Like, that's not anything. You can't call it AI if there's a person on the other end of it. That's like the biggest part that you would need to develop. You're paying $10,000 for them to pay for a maid to clean your house, a little worse than a regular one. Like, you could pay like way less than that and have someone do it. Like an actual person come to your house and clean a little bit. Or do your chores. Like, I'm assuming there's a subscription to it too. Like, it's not just a straight $10,000, because that seems more like a Ponzi scheme at that point. Because they have to pay somebody to get it to work. So if you buy it for $10,000 and they stop making money, they're not. It's gonna eventually quit on you because they can't hire people to control it from the other end. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The whole thing's goofy. If it were up to me, and you don't have to take my advice on this, but give it like at least 10 years before you buy one of these things. Because it's kind of like buying an iPhone 1. Like, nobody wants an iPhone 1, right? You want to wait until there's a good one. Save some money. Especially when it's that expensive. Easy. Yeah. Try to steal my legend, you're nothing, alright? You're a toaster. You're a living toaster, alright? Get in the ground. By the purity of your will. Purity. Okay, I feel kind of bad now. The clarity of your intent. You are innocent of the silken curse. Failed as this sentinel. Your judgment will it accept. Is it truly failure, Gilded One? You meant to test me and have done so. I would expect nothing less of a true guardian. Yes, I would. Okay, stop stealing my legend. That's what I expect. Wear a mask and don't let anyone know who you are. Actually, no, that doesn't help. How can he help people without stealing my legend? I don't know. Maybe just quit. You know what? Maybe just quit. The matter is resolved. There's no need for death. Stand and let us part as friends. Is there no need for death for this guy? I don't know. He was so rude to me. And he's not even alive. You can't kill something that's not already alive. He's a robot. Final audience, wish granted. Hornet, you're too nice. Okay, don't get tricked by its AI foolery. It's not real. It's not alive. Accept a token of the Sentinel's order. As friends, let us part. Reserve bind? What does that do? Oh, it's blue. Unfortunate. Ornate artifact of the Citadel. Able to hold a bind's worth of silk. Used when healing is needed and one's natural resources run low. The reserve bind will be restored when resting at a bench. Huh. So it's like an extra heal if you need it. We're chumps. Chumps, I say. Only a chump would need an extra heal. Surely not. The grand, glorious legend that is Hornet.
You're not living up to the legend, Gatito.
That's such a good movie. Puss in Boots. The Last Wish. When I was a little kid, the first one was one of my favorite movies. Right here. Yeah, because remember, we looked at this and you literally can't get past that. But if you do this, maybe you can not get hit with all these blades. Yeah. You're free, Flea. So I don't think it was possible to get this one before Act 3. Okay, what's next? Let's try to get the one in Mount Faye. How about that? Can I get out of here? Oh, I see. Whoa, this is cool. Uh-oh. Oh, he's frozen. He's frozen solid. This is cool, though. Like, this environment is nowhere else on the map except where that flea was. As far as I'm aware. I think we missed something else while we're here. Looking at a map. We have to knock down that block, I think, somehow. And then use this. Awesome. This is another room with dubious origins. Like, there's nowhere else on the map that I've seen that looks like this. I think that's so cool. So that's just me getting stuff for my Materium now. Is there anything on this side? Ow. There's something up there? There is. There's a way to get up. I think if I use this, I can just go straight through it, right? Yeah, easy. Ha! Just coming back here was the right move. Enter. I'm kind of scared. What's in this place? Is there a boss in here? There better not be. Oh, that's bright. Bright vein. Well, that makes sense. I guess that's why it's so bright in here. Ow. Okay, but how do I get up? Do I just do this? Bam. Maybe you can't get in here without Silk Shot. Now that I think about it. These are both new, too. Ow. Oh, they don't even disappear when they're... Ow. But yeah, they don't disappear when they turn... They get ice around them. They just have it. So they're like the little ones, but better. Ah. There we go. Nice. Pro. How do I get past this guy? Ow. Really? Just touching that? Come on. Nice. We had enough silk for it. That's why we're not able to heal, is because we keep losing all our silk to this nonsense. There. Okay, I can't quite do that. Ouch. There. Okay, what's up here? Silk shot again? I'm in rough shape, dude. There better not be more after this. This one. Ow. Really? So we gotta go again? There's a mask shard. Oh, I'll take it. Thank you. So we can get another mask. Which means there's 3 more somewhere that we don't have yet. Oh, we never read the thing on the Green Prince either. Or Clover Dancers. Dual princes of old Verdania, beloved by their subjects for their grace and for the ballet of death they delivered upon outsiders. For one to love another so similar to themselves, is that selfless or vain? Underworks, here we go! A grand old time collecting every flea on the map. We are exploring some new areas though. There's a little bit of interesting stuff going on. There's 3 more mask shards out there apparently. Wherever they might be. That's concerning because the fact that I haven't found them yet means they're in kind of weird spots. I'm wondering if I should go for them or not before the final boss. As soon as well, I'm gonna say as soon as we get to some ground, let me heal, but I'm gonna do it right now because I don't know if there is any ground up here. It might just be spikes. Oh, hey, pale ore. That's great and all, but where's the flea? Yikes. What? Now. There we go. Nice. What is this even here for? Why? Ow. I don't get it, man. Whose dumb design is this? Architects, what were they smoking, huh? There. There you go, you're free. Awoo! So let's never do that again. There's a flea in bile water. If they can't just be satisfied with, like, most of the fleas, I don't know what to tell them, huh? Alright? They're so greedy, alright? I'm doing so much for them and they're still like, we need all the fleas. All the fleas of the entire planet need to come to our caravan. Fleatopia. Putrefied ducts, my favorite place to be. Wow, I just... Surely no better place exists on the map. Ah, the smell, the delicious smell of sewage and rotting garbage and monstrosities beyond your wildest comprehension. Why is it so putrefied, huh? Did they not clean their sewers at the Citadel? I guess if everyone's busy. Well, no, there should be underworkers here too, right? Why is there no Citadel bugs? It's in this spot over here, but up a little ways. Right here. Behind the foreground. Ow. Traps galore. Flea, how do you get stuck in these places? At least with the collector or whatever in the original game, it makes a little sense. Because the collector puts them there. But these ones are just everywhere. Like, what the heck? Come on. Is that the last one? Maybe that was the last one. I feel like we're missing one still. Spike ball. Man. In high school, the people I knew used to love that game, Spike Ball. They have like this little round net. We didn't sit at Fleetopia. That better be all the fleas. Is that all the fleas? Can I move, game? There we go. It was. Okay. I'll read this in a second. Spike Ball. Yeah, it was like a circular net towards the ground and this little tiny ball, and you had to like smack it down into there. And there's a few rules. It was like 2v2. And I was terrible at it. But people in high school liked it a lot. People still like it a lot. I just don't like see that many people these days. Or have time for that sort of thing. Oh my dear friend, Miss Hornet. Look at how many of the lost fleas have come. It seems even the last few stragglers are now with us.
That's fine.
That is well, Flea Master. My travels through this land have been far and deep, and yet almost every reach I met the friendly, inquisitive presence of your kind. Drink some water. You fleas have an uncommon desire for adventure, which I find admirable, even if it is seldom matched by capability. That's kind of rude, but yeah, kind of totally true. Though I am long accustomed to traveling alone, following your journey and sharing some part in its progress has been a warm thing. Yeah, except for Krat. I don't like Krat. And so happy we are to have... And so happy have you made we fleas. Even as the darkness comes to claim us, we would be honored to bestow one final gift, a treasure from flea kind's glorious past. May it mark you in Pharloom's final moment as a friend to us all. The Egg of Flelia. Rescue all of Pharloom's lost fleas and receive their final gift. The Egg of Flelia. What does it say? Where is it? Is it over here somewhere? Is it an equipable item or something? There it is, yeah, Egg of Flelia. Icon of the mythical mother flea, passed down from caravans of old, a symbol of protection and kinship. Decreases the cost of silk skills while health is full. Useless to me. We fleas are all gathered, but now the world has loudly marked its ending. As great our numbers grew, it seems our caravan will be the last. There is only one thing left to do, but the preparations require time. If your travels wind their way back to us, dear friend, you yourself are welcome to participate. I wonder what it is. Well, I guess we'll find out whenever we come back here, but that's not the next thing on the itinerary, apparently. Instead of here. There's nothing new on here, right? Oh, there's a ton of quests on here. What in the world? Fatal Resolve, Pinstress of the Blasted Steppes. If the world is truly crumbling, I would test my pin in combat one last time. Come to my home at the border's edge and accept my challenge. Sure. Okay, that's one. I didn't even know there was going to be a bunch of stuff here. Bone Bottom's pretty much destroyed, so I can't even go check that one. Ecstasy of the End, Mushka of Fleetopia. As was warned long ago, the black times have come. There is one last act to perform. Meet us at what was once called Fleetopia. What was once called Fleetopia? Are they not calling it that anymore? I guess it is the end of the world. Maybe they gave up. It's not the end of the world, though. I'm gonna save it, guys. I'm the legend, alright? Not that dirty clanker. He's no legend. The Hidden Hunter, Gilly of the Farfields. A huge red shell stole my precious keepsake and has disappeared into the fields. Please chase down the thief and recover my treasure. Great. Okay, so there's a bunch of them. Bunch of wishes. That's interesting to know. But before we do that, we're going to try to get the Crawfather to spawn. This is where we fought Chakra. Oh, she's still here. Are you okay? Hey, are you doing alright? You've killed a lot of guys, it seems. Chakra, you pit yourself against the black-threaded bugs? They are dangerous foes, even for a hardened warrior. I mean, she beat me like 10 times, so I guess I can't really talk. I relish such danger, and I have little choice besides. These creatures besiege the town within. They are relentless and empowered. It is the void, stretched up into this world and its husks. I know it well, this force, its nature. If it senses soul within, it will drive voracious towards it. As you say, many bugs now huddle within the bells. Nowhere else is safe with this black threat rising. Some luck, at least, that I chose to remain and can offer my ring's defense. Chakra, I seek to end this new disaster, for in it I share much blame. Hey! Hornet, do not blame yourself for this. This is not your fault. But I know I shall need time to complete my task. I ask that you hold fast until then. This town and its bugs need a guardian, and I can think of none better. Very well, Hornet, wielding needle. A pact made strong. If you are working towards the Venom's end, I shall fight with faith renewed. Don't worry. Alright, you're not going to be stuck here in bug fighting purgatory forever. And try it again. And if it doesn't work this time, I'm just going to move on to the next one and see what happens. Oh. Yeah, that sounds like some craws. There it is. Craw summons. That's what we want. Scrawled in missive on tattered black rag. Defiler, dark, attend home wheel. Excuse me. Alright, so we gotta go attend home wheel, whatever that means. Pardon me. Actually, we haven't talked to him since the end of the world started. Maybe he's got something new to say. Oh, traveler. With the lands outside fresh stuck by fell events, it's good to see someone still surviving. This new curse proves a threat even to my toughened strengthened shell. For your own safety, barkeep, I strongly suggest you remain within your walls. I can't talk, what the heck? Aye, well, you're welcome to do the same. Stay and wash the troubles away with a few bells of nectar. Though, given the scale to them shakes, I'm thinking it might take more than just a few. Give the cross summons. Sure. It sounds kind of full in there. I don't really like the sound of it. I didn't know the craws were this sentient. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of surprised. That's a lot of craws. Am I on trial? Order! Bring this cart to order! Why do they all have little crowns on their heads? These all new types of birds. Hey, at least they're not, hey, they're not void. They don't have void on them, actually. Surprisingly. I'm actually kind of impressed. Good job, Craws. Order! Order in this court! We will have you dead! And you're not allowed to fight back. Isn't this what didn't they used to do trials by combat? Was that ever a real thing, or is that just in books? Like, oh yes, if you're truly worthy, you'll survive this trial by combat, and God will let you win, or whatever. They used to do that, right? Or, oh yes, if we'll give you this poison, or something. And if you're actually, or burn you alive, and if you're actually innocent, then God will save you. I feel like I've heard of that before, but I can't quite remember. These aren't my peers, by the way. I'm supposed to be tried by a jury of my peers. Crawfather. He's got a nice hairdo. Whoa. Oh, come on. That's cheating. You can't do that. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Is he a father in that sense? Is this my confessional? Wait a minute. There's too many people here for that. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. I'm kind of confused at the whole situation. Ow. I can't hit them in the heads. Get one down. Yep. Stop summoning ads. I guess he is their father. Father of the Craws. Is he actually, though? Or is he just the biggest one? Maybe he's the biggest one because he's been around the longest. He does have a lot of hair, whereas the other ones don't. And his beak is metal, where the other ones aren't. If I beat him without my silk, I'm gonna be pretty impressed with myself. Ow. Yo. What is that? That's new. You can't do that, Crawfather. Who do you think you are? You're no father of mine. I guess I'm not a Craw, but you're no father of mine anyway. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Yo. Oh, I hate having this many ads. Die already. Die! One of you die. Please, one of you. At least one. Yep. Okay. I need to focus on him and not the other enemies, I think. Maybe. Easy. Die, Crawfather. First try. More like Cryfather. So I just made you cry or something. Craw memento. An iron emblem of the Court of Craws, absolving the bearer of all crimes past and future. Future? Wait a minute. The memento can be displayed in a home. I would just like to say that this is a terrible idea for any society. I'm absolved of all future crimes, so I can just do whatever I want, pretty much. Because that's what happens when you run on nobility. Could be worse. Can I go up right here? I guess it dropped me straight down. That was really weird. Crawbell? What does that do? A nest fashioned from an old bell. Once set up, young craws will occasionally roost within, filling the bell with shards and rosaries, and be installed in the exterior of a home. This is all great and this is great and all, but this is kind of useless at the end of the game. In phase 3 or act 3 or whatever. Not very necessary anymore. Like I didn't even get a home until this part. Feels like. Okay, we have a few of them. Tall Crawjuror, elder crawbug serving in a sacred ceremony. Curiosity. Jeez, I can't talk right now for some reason. Blah. Curiosity saw me answer their summons, but I shall not allow them to stall me long. I must work fast to fix my grand mistake. I hate that Hornet's blaming herself for this. This is entirely the snail's fault. Squat Crawjuror, a short elder crawbug eagerly serving in their court. They seek to slay their only chance at survival. Alas, any words would fall useless. I have made only my blade to offer response. I have only my blade. Yeah, they hate me. This is just like real life. Just kidding. Not really. At all, actually. Crawfather. Lord and Justice of Pharloom's Crawls delivers death to condemned bugs with his steel-plated beak. Did he recognize my part played in this land's void-strung state? If so, perhaps his judgment was not unfair. To these bugs I have brought much destruction. Hornet's really hung up on this, huh? She's really depressed about her falling for the stupid snail plan. If we save it, though, I don't think this is that bad of an idea. I mean, it kind of sucks that the whole place is kind of destroyed. And I don't know if they'll have the capability to rebuild. And honestly, I'm concerned that another deity is just going to take its place as soon as we're gone. Because they don't seem super uncommon. You had in the original game, you had a bunch of them. Father, guilty. I'm not guilty. Also, it's interesting that they're calling out to the father. I am guilty of killing that guy, at least. Maybe they're mad. You know, they would have a right to be at that point. But it was self-defense. It was self-defense. I didn't pass the bar, but I did defend myself in court. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a follow, all that. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe. Hit the little bell. I'll be streaming this from noon to 4 Monday through Wednesday, and then noon to 2 on Thursdays for the most part. I might not be here on Monday next week. I'm not sure yet. I have something I have to get done, and depending on how long it takes, I will not be here Monday. But we'll see. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one.